Hi, it's Stacy from Usborne Books and More. I just want to kind of give you an introduction of Usborne Books. So I'm going to go through some of my favorites that I own. First, for babies, we have my first cloth book. It's Rattle. I haven't even opened this yet because I think I'm going to give it as a gift. And it's a Hello Baby book, and it's cloth. The second that my son looks at over and over is Baby's First Touchy-Feely Farm Playbook. So this one has Lift the Flaps, it's used, sorry, and it has touchy-feelies like the rooster's tail is touchy-feely, and I think there's another one over here. It also has finger trails. This one does not have a lot of words, but my son loves looking at it because of the vibrant colors. The next ones that we own so many of these, it's ridiculous. The That's Not My series. So this one is That's Not My Dinosaur. His body is too squishy. And then every page goes through why that's not their dinosaur. That's not my dinosaur. His tail is too rough. That's not my dinosaur. His teeth are too bumpy. Anyway, at the end, you find your dinosaur. That's my dinosaur. His spine is so soft. So there's so many in these series. We own That's Not My Snowman, That's Not My Kitty, That's Not My Dog, That's Not My Badger. Go Badgers. So kids love to touch and feel. They also love to lift the flap. So we own Lift the Flap Colors. This is one of my favorite books. The first page just goes through the different colors. So purple and through all the colors. The second page answers questions, who's in the brown cart that roars, and then you flip it and it's a tiger. Anyway, this book gets more complex all the way till the end where, an animal lost something and you have to find it over in the house. So it goes from just naming the colors and then gets more difficult. Our absolute favorite book in this house is All Better. I wish my son was awake so he could show you how great he is with this book. But there's 5 reusable bandage stickers. So there's 5 bandages for 5 ouches. And so you take the sticker and it says, oh no, dog was playing and he hurt his paw. So you have to clean his owie and then kiss it. And then you put the sticker on it or the bandage on it and then say all better. So he loves this book. So each dog not all dogs, each animal hurts themselves and you have to put the bandage on it. It is so cute to watch him kiss this book. So the sequel to that is Little Bear Needs Glasses. The same concept, Little Bear needs glasses. All of his friends offer their glasses, and so he tries them on, and they're reusable stickers. This is kind of a really fun book, Nibbles. He's the book-eating monster, and so this is also a Lift the Flap book, but it also relates back to the classic fairy tales. So, like, Nibbles gets out of his cage, and then he gets into all these classic fairy tales, like Goldilocks and the Three Bears, Jack and the Beanstalk. So here he is in Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So he gets in, and then Goldilocks is scared by him instead of the bears. Anyway, at the end of the book, you put him in his cage. So you have to, put him in his cage. And then you hear a noise and you turn the page and it turns out that he ate through the back of the book. Love this book. This is another one of my son's favorite. This is called the Big Book series. We have a ton in these series, but this one's the Big Book of Machines. What's awesome about these books is, so they have a ton of information, but then they also open. So it's like 4 pages across. So, great book for little boys. But they also have a bug book. A whole bunch of great ones. We have a ton of activities books, a Wipe Clean series. These are just activity cards, 100 things to do for children on a trip. They have Wipe Clean books and cards for just tracing letters and numbers. Here's what a card looks like. So this one's a maze. There's something different on each card, though, and then you just use a Wipe Clean marker or a Wipe Clean crayon. They have coloring books, and the coloring books go from, color by number all the way up to doing inspirational quotes and, things for even adults. A ton of sticker books. This is my first sticker book museum. I'll just show you the inside of that one. So there you go, and then there's like a ton of stickers in here to use, which I can't find. But there. Okay. I'm gonna showcase this later in the party, but we have a Shine a Light series. I love these books because they're all nonfiction books, but they're great to get the lights out at bedtime. And so here is this page, and then it says, you know, an apple tree is green with leaves in the summer. Can you see what it looks like in the winter? And then you take your cell phone or a flashlight and then shine it, and then you see the bare tree behind. So those are really cool books, and there's 13 titles in that series. So this was just a brief overview. I'm going to introduce you and to more books throughout the whole course of the party, just so you can learn what would be right for you. And ask me if you have any questions, because I love to give recommendations. Okay, have a good night.